There we go, guys. Real quick little video on natural gas futures, looking at the daily chart of the standard futures contract here. And as you can see, we've hit this little high pivot twice, kind of a quasi double top. Also, once we got back under this uptrend line, we came back, retested it, which generally is what happens with classical technical analysis. You'll hold a trend line either on the bottom side as resistance, or as we see here, top side as support. And then if you break it, price will come back, retest that trend line and see if it holds, for support or resistance. And as you can see, we closed just over it, but here we are now trailing back under that uptrend line. And more importantly, this little high pivot there is causing some issues. And then if we want to get even more technical, we have a fib line we can put here, and it's hitting a certain level on that fib line that our Patreon members know about that is significant. But anyway, here we go. And next important thing, let me pull this in so you can see it better. Two things. First, real quickly, the 20, we're just on it or just under it. This thing's moving every second, the price. And also, we're in an inside bar. In other words, this green candle bar. You look on other charts on any asset you choose, and you'll see these from time to time. Actually, quite frequently, you'll see price consolidating. Now it can wick over it, wick under it, as long as these candles are closing inside that green bar, or it could be a red bar, okay? It's called an inside bar, and you just sit on your hands and wait for the break to the downside, go short, or wait for the break to the upside to go long. And then there's a number of candles that the highest probability for success is on that number, and our Patreon members know what that is. So, if that number pops up as it's going across here, and number so and so hits, and it breaks out or breaks down, I mean, they go get their college, the college fund for their kids, and either go long or short, because we have an 87% probability is going to keep going in that direction. Just kidding. It's not financial advice, but that's how strong our system works. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. Check us out on Twitter, Crypto Church Joe, and check out our Patreon side if you want to learn how to do this stuff for yourself and not be dependent on someone else. For advice, for not advice, but for information. To get in, scale in, scale out of your positions. It's, what we do is simple. It's just not easy because, you just have to have self-discipline to wait for things to react in the way that they should. And then, take a scale in, scale out position to long or short that asset. But in the meanwhile, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the charts.